year 2000 on an X Ford Puma. It's a 1700 model in silver, as you can see. Nice sensible, or nice low mileage on this one as well, which we'll show you in a second. Start by having a look at the bodywork. If you look down this side, you can see it's lovely and straight all the way down there. It's not full of ripples or dents. There is an ever so slight colour discrepancy between rear quarter and the door. It's actually worse under our light. You can't actually notice it outside, to be fair, but it is worth pointing it out. It's very, very slight. It's only just off. Driver's front wing, we've got 2 little stone chips just there, but other than that, lovely and tidy. It's good all the way around that arch. There's no corrosion coming through. There's nothing peeking through behind the mud flap, or more importantly along the sill, which is normally where you find a load of rust coming through. A little bit of road dirt there that one's cleaned off, but other than that, lovely and straight all the way along there. It's on the standard and correct alloy wheels. Got, I believe, matching Bridgestones all around, but we'll check them as we go. Coming down this side, up the A-pillar, all nice and tidy there. We've got one tiny little stone chip just there. All plastics along the bottom are good. There's no delamination on the screen. Up onto the roof, lovely and straight up there. There's no ripples or dents or anything to worry about on that. Nice and clear on the glass. Driver's door itself, no marks at all to whinge about there. All good around the handle and things. These rubber seals are nice and soft. Along the sill, along the bottom there, is nice and solid. A couple of stone chips that have just got a little bit of corrosion on there that want cleaned off and sealed. But the arch itself is sharp all the way around. Another good wheel and Bridgestone tyre. Excuse me. Back down this side, nice and straight. That body line is lovely and sharp, as you can see. Round up the back, tail lamps on both sides are bright and clear. Fog lamps lower down, and they're all good. Lower half of the bumper is nice and neat. There's been a little mark touched in just there at some point, which is worth pointing out. On the top of the boot lid, that's all good. The rear screen's nice and neat. Have another look at the roof from up here as well. And then round up the passenger side, nice and neat all the way down the side. Tidy around the filler cap, lovely and neat in there as well. And then inside the rear arch, same story. Always happens on these. Couple little stone chips on this return bit of the lip. That one cleaned off, but the arch again, nice and sharp all the way around. Another Bridgestone tyre, so that's 3 or 4 so far. Rear quarter, there's no marks to whinge about there. Along the sill is all good as well. No marks to whinge about or notice on the passenger door. Nice and clean on the glass as well. A-pillar, one tiny stone chip at the bottom there, but that's it. Can you just see it on the camera? Nice and neat onto that front wing, and again sharp in the arch all the way around, and your final matching Bridgestone. So we're on matching tyres and the correct wheels all the way around. Round at the front, and they are the best headlights I think I've ever seen on a Puma. They're normally milky and stone chipped and horrible. They're really very, very good. Got a couple of very minor stone chips on the bonnet. Rest of the front bumper is nice and neat. That plastic on the bottom is tidy as well. Moving on to the interior. All good on the driver's door card. A little bit of dirt there, just wants a steam cleaner, get rid of that. All good around the switches and on the door shut. Mileage wise, we'll just knock the ignition on. And we are on 41,723, so nice low mileage. Steering wheel's got a little bit of wear at 10 and 2, but other than that, all good. Same story with the seat, all good across the bolsters and down the bottom. Tiny little bit of wear on that bolster there. But actually, again, a good clean might fix most of that. Backs of the seats are nice. The rear bench seats, or the 2 scallop seats, are very good. Headlining is clean and tidy. Pull the, well, I've already done that, there you go, while we're there. Into the boot. Rams are nice and strong, they hold the boot lid up. There's no damage on the parcel shelf. Carpet section in the boot is all good. We'll lift that up. You can see boot floor is lovely. Original stickers are there. There's no sign of any trap moisture or corrosion or anything like that. And then in these shuts, which can quite often corrode, especially around the seam area, these are all nice and neat. Underside of the boot lid's the same story as well. Front passenger door, or the only passenger door, all good on the door itself and in the shuts. Nothing to whinge about on the passenger seat. Carpet set, it's a very, very dark blue, I think. It's lovely. There's no ingrained dirt or anything like that. This side of the dash is good. Down the centre console and across the gear selector and handbrake, there's no real signs of any use or wear on there either. And then under the bonnet, 1.7 litre Z-Tech engine. It's the one to have. Bonnet propped up. For being really picky, could do with a bit of a detail. There's a bit of dust and road grime in here, but nothing you couldn't sort in a weekend easy enough. It's been with us a few days. It was driven to us. Starts on the button. Fires up straight away. Nothing nasty coming out of the back. A little bit of condensation because it is quite cold here this morning. Ticking over nice and happy. If we have a look on the dash. Other than it telling us we've got a door open and it could do with some fuel, no warning lights or anything on there. So there you have it. 2000 on an X Ford Puma 1700.